Welcome to In the Closet with the Runyons. We have some special people with us today.
Very special people.
Brooke and Gary.
Our very own daughter and her boyfriend are going to chat with us tonight. And who knows where this is going to go. So, welcome to In the Closet.
Here we go. That Wonder Woman koozie nice, man.
Listen.
It is.
What's so funny?
It's got good boobs. The Wonder Woman koozie.
Wonder Woman is my favorite superhero.
I see why.
Not because of that, because she's empowering.
She is empowering.
I don't have a favorite superhero.
Yours is Spider-Man, Jeffrey.
What's mine?
I love Spider-Man.
Brooke, your favorite superhero? Not princess, right? Princesses aren't superheroes, right?
Right.
Okay.
I don't have a favorite superhero.
You don't have a favorite superhero?
I have a favorite princess.
Who's your favorite princess?
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
Aurora.
Makes sense because you like to sleep all the time.
Who's your favorite princess?
Gary.
I don't have one.
Gary doesn't have a favorite
Who's
princess.
your favorite super?
Who's your favorite superhero?
Batman.
Batman. Yes.
Why?
No,
I
he's nice.
Whoa.
Batman doesn't really have any like superhero skills though. Did you know that? Like Batman's like the one superhero
Right,
that can't
yeah.
do anything. Like he has all kinds of tools because he's rich, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, he can't like he doesn't have any powers on his own. Like Superman can like grab a bus
Right.
and pick it up.
We do know
Or
that
stop a
superheroes
plane.
aren't
Anybody
real,
can
right,
do
Jeff? You do know this, right?
Except Batman.
Except Batman's real.
Yes.
What?
There's a guy in Charleston that drives around in a
Yeah.
Batmobile.
He's paid so much money. He has a real Batmobile. He has a real Batman suit. The Batman suit is like, I think it was like $5,000 or something.
Have
Crazy.
you-
What did you say and look this up?
Have you? No, I've seen him. You've not seen the Batman in Charleston?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, he speaks.
Is he in an outfit?
Yes.
That's
Maybe
scary.
maybe he'll come to your birthday party, Gary, since he's your favorite.
Brooke would be freaked out. So a superhero is considered a mascot. Because see, Brooke is afraid of mascots.
Anything with a mask on.
Brooke's afraid of mascots. Okay.
If I don't know who it is, like Gary put on one in Target today, and I wasn't scared because I knew who it was.
Okay.
But if I don't know who it is, then I don't.
So if you saw Batman out in Charleston, it would scare you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You'd probably steal me.
Yeah, probably. But he has a cool car, so
Wow.
that's funny. Well, I like Wonder Woman. Maybe I'll be Wonder Woman for Halloween this year.
For
Are we
Halloween,
going to dress up? Are you dressing up, Brooke?
Gary, which one be for Halloween?
Panda.
Panda. Makes sense.
What should I be
Panda.
for Halloween?
Well, what do pandas
Me and
What's
Gary's
his-
1 year's on Halloween.
Why do you like pandas so much?
I don't know.
When did you start liking pandas?
8th grade.
Eighth grade.
What's
did you
my
like
favorite
meet
animal?
one?
No.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe
No.
they like had a zoo guy come to the school when he had pandas.
No,
with him.
remember?
Yeah,
We didn't
because when
listen
the
to
zoo
the
guys
zoo.
come to the school, they don't even come to school. They bring people bring snakes in and like spiders and.
Well,
They brought an eagle.
they did to the
Okay,
school.
but that's a bird.
It flew.
That
When? What school did you
That's
go
the
to?
reason we went to the zoo is to see a panda. But no, we didn't get to see a traditional panda. We saw a red panda.
That is the whole reason we went to the zoo.
well,
A
it's
red panda?
One of the reasons.
That's freaking awesome.
No, it wasn't what you
It
Is
think.
looked
it
like a
like
raccoon.
red? Did they spray paint it?
No,
It looked like a raccoon.
It did
was
look like a
small
raccoon.
and
It
red.
looked like a raccoon.
And ugly.
They freaking fooled y'all. They caught a raccoon, they got a little fat, and they stuck it in there and they called it a red panda.
but it,
Where is that? Because I know most pandas are from Asian countries, right?
it was Asian.
It was
So the
Asian.
red one is from
It was
It
Asian.
was Asian.
like North Korea, maybe?
He was Korean. It was Asian.
I don't know. It was in Asia in at the Columbus
Did
Zoo.
you know India is an Asian country?
What is this?
Yeah, it really is.
What is this? A geography
There's
lesson?
so many different
That is so
variations
cool. You should
of
be a
Asians.
teacher.
Nah, I don't
Um,
want everybody to have that much knowledge.
Yeah.
oh,
you can't make
because
noises like that.
he's full of useless facts. Anyway,
Anyways, let's talk about something better than this.
okay. You want me to tell you something?
Oh,
Do you ever get chills when you listen to music?
Yes.
Yeah, you get chills when you listen to that one song. You're like, you turn up. You're like, ooh, listen, this song gives me chills.
It's by Beyonce.
It's Halo, right?
Yeah.
The chills that you get when listening to music are caused by your brain releasing dopamine and a
like a
neurotransmitter
drug.
that causes pleasure.
Dopamine is what it gets you. That's like what when you take a drug. That's what kind of releases dopamine.
That's what happens when you get chills when
when
you
you
listen
get
to a song.
jacked
That
when
song
you
gives
come
me
out of the
chills.
tunnel playing football when you're coming out and you're like super pumped, there's dopamine, at least.
Do you have a song that gives you chills?
Halo.
Hey, you're lying. You don't even know what song that is.
Halo about Beyonce.
Yeah.
No, you
No,
don't.
I'd say for me, the song that gives me chills would be something by Eddie Money. Pretty much anything.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Let's ask Gary. What song gives you chills?
A lot of NBA Youngboy songs.
NBA Youngboy songs. Yeah,
NBA
right.
Youngboy. Okay, here's what I want to do after we're done here. I want you to tell me your favorite song, and then that'll be Jeff and our next lyrical. What do we call
Breakdown.
it? Lyrical breakdown.
We're gonna read the
Have you
lyrics
even
out loud.
listened to our lyrical
No,
breakdown
y'all be cussing in
podcast?
them.
I say what the words
I
say.
mean, I'm not
I don't
listening.
have a favorite
'Cause
song.
That's terrible.
What?
I know.
just pick one that you really
I just
like.
have a favorite rapper.
NBA Youngboy.
Just pick out. Any
How
song
did they?
from
What
NBA.
is that? One of those? Did they have a contest for his name? Like, did they say, "All right, take your favorite sports league, and then your age, and that's what you are"?
No.
And it was like he
That
likes the
means
NBA.
Never broke again.
Never broke again.
Not basketball.
Oh, it's not basketball. But if you're in the NBA, you never broke. Well, yeah, they are. They go broke. They get. They
Well,
go
I
to the
didn't
league
know
and
how
they
that's-
blow them. Never broke again.
I didn't know that's
I
the
didn't know that's what it stood
I
for.
didn't either.
Of course, I don't. Even
I
know
did because
who-
on our music it says "Young Boy Never Broke Again."
I don't even know who it is.
But we don't listen to that music. Who do you like, Brooke? Who's your artist?
Beyonce,
No.
I don't have them.
Eminem,
Yes, you do.
Eminem, yeah. Eminem, yep. That's it. I hate Eminem.
the Backstreet
What?
Boys. You hate Eminem?
Why? What's your reasoning?
He's the greatest lyricist of all time. He is the
I don't know what he
greatest.
says.
But
No,
how do you not like Eminem?
I don't.
He is actually
He's
the
ugly.
greatest MC
I don't like a lot of people because
Ever.
they're ugly.
because he's ugly.
No, is that
He's
a good
super
reason?
talented.
You can
though.
ask Gary. I tell him I don't like her. Oh, why? She's ugly. Just look at her. I'm just only looking at her.
No, it's
That's
not very
why.
nice.
No, but I don't care.
I raised you better than that, Elena
You
Brooke.
sure did.
Mm.
I don't care. I don't like looking at people sometimes.
Well, you're gonna have a hard time getting through life. You know what I'm saying? What if somebody said that about
A
you?
lot of ugly people out
I'm
there.
not ugly.
I know you're not ugly.
I'm
You
done.
don't know.
She's giggling. You got the giggles.
Because I'm down here putting my toe, my big toe, my other toe through this pole and Gary's touching.
You know why you're so giggly? Because you had about 5 Cokes today.
You can't drink that many in one day.
Really? Here he goes. Actually, I'm at 3.
Well,
And a
Seems-
sweet tea this morning.
yeah, keep going.
Okay,
And-
Dad, I need something I need to tell you. I have something I need to tell you. I've
What?
texted you about 3 times about a new case and you didn't answer.
Look. Here's the deal. Yes. Yes. Jordan Howard
Dad!
scores. I've got the lead in my fantasy football game. Sorry. It's important to check the score.
Yeah, I've texted you like
Listen to
about
me.
3
I'm
times.
never buying you a case again like that.
Why?
Because they fade. You ask for a new one when they're perfectly fine.
It's perfectly fine.
What fades? What are you talking about?
She
This
gets these
is
clear
brown.
cases, and then
Look,
she's like, after
like-
a couple months, she's like, "Oh, it's
I'll just take it off
it's
then.
brown." No, you won't. No, you won't.
Oh, oh.
Don't do that. Don't take your case off.
Wait, no, listen. The thing you just did with your nails. What is that called? We were talking about it earlier.
SMR, SRM,
ASMR.
ASMR. There's an A on the front of it.
There is?
What's it stand for? Do you know?
I'm going to look it up.
So it's where people like crunch up paper or pop bubbles or like whisper.
Gosh, it's going to sound perfect.
ASMR.
Whisper.
Y'all can make an ASMR one.
Let's get.
Sensory Meridian Response.
Let's relax.
Gary, you're not even talking. Come on.
Well,
Be crazy.
so Brooke, you don't like those?
No.
When you let me listen to the one where people talk, that was kind of annoying. But supposedly it triggers something that's
It's-
in your brain that helps you.
It's
It
an
relaxes you.
It's an experience characterized by static-like or tingling sensation on the skin that typically begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck. What are they talking about? That's what they said it is. That's what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. it
Anyways,
is.
let's talk about something else.
What?
Not until we're done figuring this out, because we want what kind of sounds are popular, like popular ASMR.
I don't know. Well, when Brooke did that with her nails, I thought that
You
was.
have, like, Google?
I have Google. Don't be a smart aleck. The sole purpose of it is to relax people.
Wow.
Gentle whispering,
Yeah, I know. Go man.
relaxing hand movements, Smacking of the lips. Ew.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
no,
Who wants to hear
no.
that?
Ew. Nail tapping. That's what Brooke was just doing. Yeah. Brushing sounds and stuff like that. So it's almost like maybe white noise. Like when you have to have
Gary's
a fan
ear
on
squeaks.
to go to bed. Well, I don't think that's what we're
Do it
talking
again.
about right here.
Do it again. It's not.
That is so weird.
Interesting.
This Urban Dictionary says it's that tingling feeling you get when someone says Mufasa.
Ooh, I got shivers down my back.
Oh my
Mufasa.
goodness. I don't know.
Mufasa?
I don't know. But it's a thing. People do it to relax. I thought it was like a visual thing. I thought it was like when you, Brooke, like to watch the battle ropes, and sometimes
I love that.
you looked up those videos one day and you said these are satisfying, and we watched them. Like what? Do you remember what?
I think there's a combination. I think you can do both. I think you can, but I think it's
Like,
more
okay,
about
I have a perfect example of what I like. Like, at the football games, when there's, like, the band comes out and they're all, like, stepping at the same time.
You like to watch a marching band?
I sit there and watch their feet.
Yeah, there's something about uniformity. Like when
Yeah,
people
when
have
everything-
stuff together, like
Yeah.
when they're organized and they've got everything. That's
Yeah,
how I'm about like
that
a
is
lot
great.
of things. Like things need to be in
Until they
line.
start walking behind you, do nothing with their mouth. Oh my gosh.
Well, what about?
I hate the band.
That's not cool, man. Band
You
people
are
are cool.
full of hatred today. But Brooke said one that she looked up one time was somebody cutting up paper. But there was, what was that one? It was something with bubbles. And then when we're at the gym, she likes to watch the battle ropes.
Yeah, like, I'll just sit there and get stuck watching them.
So we don't give her the timer because then people would be doing battle ropes for like 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I have another interesting fact. This is so random. Are you afraid of lightning?
No.
You're not?
I love storms.
Your mom is. Do you know why?
Why?
Because she witnessed her close friend as a child get electrocuted in the outfield of a baseball game. He got fried.
No, it wasn't.
He got fried.
It wasn't my friend. It was my friend's brother.
But it killed him, right?
It killed him.
He got fried? Oh no.
It went through his head, came out his feet, and he was gone. And
He died?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm afraid of lightning, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I love storms. I would go to
Because-
sleep
no,
in
but
like
listen.
5 seconds.
No, but outside when it's
Oh, yeah,
hitting
The
no,
the
you
average
don't do that.
lightning bolt of lightning contains enough energy to toast 100,000 pieces of bread.
Ooh, will they burn them for me?
See, she doesn't even care.
I like them burnt.
You do like burnt toast. Tell us
That's
why.
wherever you got that is a terrible example.
What are you talking about?
Who cares about toast? Give us a good example.
It's
like
a-
it
it's
can
a ra-
kill seven
No.
people at
No,
one time.
that's interesting.
Or it can blow up a car.
It's interesting. If you need to make 100,000 pieces of toast, then when it's lightning.
Nobody's ever going to need to make more than 10 pieces of toast.
Anyway, Brooke,
You get a toaster.
I like my toast burnt
why?
because when you burn it and put butter on it, the butter goes in the toast and it just is so good.
Is it really?
I always liked burnt stuff too as a kid.
I don't like burnt toast. I always scrape it off.
I don't like burnt stuff. I like burnt toast.
Well, certain things
Like if
like
you
burnt
burn, like-
toast.
like-
you know what I like?
Burnt bagels are really good too.
Yes, but burnt, like almost burnt, like crispy, crunchy edges on a Pop-Tart.
Ooh,
It can't be too. It can't be like just warm.
yeah, the crust
It's got to
is
be like I don't want it doughy. I want it to
Yeah.
be crisp. Like I
Yeah.
crunch it off there and chew it. And,
that sounds really good.
yeah.
I love the crust.
Pop-Tart
Most of the time people
party.
most of the time you like peel the crust of their Pop Tarts. That's my favorite part. Like I'll gladly peel the crust off and give the actual Pop Tart to somebody else. I like the crust the best.
Y'all are weird.
Mm.
You both are real
You
weird.
know what
right
else
now.
I like about Pop Tarts?
What?
I love to put butter on the back of my Pop Tarts.
Never had that in my life. Sounds so disgusting.
If you do it, it'll change your life.
Let me do it when we go upstairs. I'll put you butter on Pop Tart.
You just put a little bit on the back and you start eating. You're like, oh my gosh, this is unbelievable.
Is that the food you're gonna sneak tonight when it's sneak food time?
I can't commit to anything right now,
Yeah.
but I'm going to try not to.
Okay, y'all are not letting Gary talk. So I'm gonna ask him a question.
Okay.
Ask Gary some questions.
Well, ask him questions about me. He doesn't know anything.
Oh boy.
Oh, questions about Brooke. I bet
Let's
he does.
not make it.
Yeah.
Then you start asking
But
questions
what
about me.
what is this going to be? The newlywed game, even though you're not newlyweds. I bet Dad knows everything about me. Gary
Ask
will
Gary.
learn.
Ask Gary stuff
already
about
know
me.
this. Okay, what's Brooke's favorite food?
Seafood.
Seafood.
No, that's not my favorite food.
That's
That's my
pretty
favorite.
good
That's my
guess,
favorite
though.
type of food. I don't have favorite food. And he
Okay,
knows
but
that.
that's
But
your
so
favorite
that's a
type
good
of
That's
answer.
food.
yeah, that was a
That's
good
a
answer.
really
Wow, good
good
job.
answer.
All right, what's Brooke's favorite color?
I don't know how to say it.
It's
It's
on-
in our bed though.
Coral.
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 Cool. Yeah,
He knows what it is.
See?
that's my favorite drink.
That's enough.
Okay.
I'm cutting it off right there.
Coke. Okay.
Gotta watch out for a brother.
He knows everything. What's my favorite
My
show?
homie.
Grey's
Who
Anatomy.
doesn't know
See?
that? It's on all the time.
What is it about Grey's Anatomy?
It's so good. Oh, I love it so much.
It's the same thing.
It makes me
over
wanna be a
and
doctor.
over and it's not like that.
I know. And then I realized I'm never going to be a doctor because that is not how it is. And it's just
No,
a great
it's
show. And
not
I love
that-
it so much. And like, it's just so much stuff goes on. And then you just cry every episode because somebody dies.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you want to spend your free time watching stuff where somebody dies?
They're young. They don't
It's
have that much stress in their life.
I've always been like this though. I don't want to watch something on my free time that's going to stress me out or make me really
I think
scared.
I like to cry.
Ooh, you do?
I think
Of
so.
course. Well,
It feels good
You're
to cry.
really good at it.
Well,
it does feel good to
she's
cry.
going through those years though. I mean, where the hormones are bouncing around like a ping pong ball. Like
He is about to say something else. I'm sweating!
Don't yell.
yeah,
See, this is
that's
what we
gonna
go
be
through.
really bad. Like, super bad.
Hey,
I am so sorry.
Yeah. Ooh.
You know-
yes, I oh man, I had chills go down my neck.
poor Brooke gets her yelling from Jeff. I mean,
Oh, girl.
Ange and Brooke are freaking loud. You are loud.
That's why I'm her favorite kid.
I do not have a favorite kid. Elena Brooke, you know this. We've already talked about this.
Okay, we were talking about college upstairs, and Mom was like, yeah, I'm going to college with Brooke. Like, that doesn't leave me. Maddie was talking about going to college. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to go with Brooke.
Well,
Like,
Maddie doesn't want me to go.
I want you to go with me.
See?
You go with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
She'll
I'll
cook
keep
for me,
I'll
do
keep
all
your
this.
dorm room clean. I'll be sure you have snacks in there.
No, you don't even clean my room
She'll
now.
probably
I
chase
know,
football
'cause
players.
I have- Ew. Gross.
That's weird.
She'll probably chase football coaches.
That's better. No, I'm just kidding. See, it's a joke. It's a joke when you get older and get married. You joke like that.
Gary calls me ugly all the time.
Gary does not call you ugly.
You call me ugly first.
You guys call each other stuff all the time.
I know, it's-
the way they tell each other. They like express affection nowadays. It's like you just
No.
you say negative things to each other.
It's flirting. It's actually that's true. It's actually a form of flirting. It's
It
when
is.
when people.
Well, now people call me ugly. I'm just gonna say thank you
Because I used to
apparently they're
annoy
flirting
you
with
and
me.
pinch you and like,
Yeah.
be rough with you, and that was
Oh,
flirting.
so whenever I threw my phone at Gary said that was flirting.
Don't throw your
Yeah,
phone at
it's-
anybody.
I
That's
didn't mean
expensive.
to.
Throw something else at Gary.
You know it.
I always throw it at his
I'll
chest,
buy
but it hit him
some
right
stuff
there.
for you to throw at him. Just don't throw
You know
your
what you all
phone.
need? You and Gary need.
What?
You need those foam those foam like bat things to beat each other with.
Yeah.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Embarrassing.
Anyway, let's
Why
talk
would I
about
play
this.
with beating your
Hey, we were talking about shows and stuff. What about it's getting close to Halloween? Do you all want to watch scary? Do you all like scary movies?
Yeah, me and Gary watch scary movies all the time.
Gary, you like scary movies?
Not really.
I didn't
When I'm
think-
with somebody, yeah.
when you're with somebody.
So is me.
I can't watch it by myself.
Yeah.
Oh, nobody can.
There's a big difference too in watching scary movies in the daytime.
And I have to watch something funny after.
Yes, me too. I'm the same way. No, really. What did we watch the other night? I'm like, well, now I gotta watch something funny before I go to bed. We were watching something and it creeped me out.
Yeah, it did.
It was an American Horror
I think
Story.
we watched the
What was that?
The
it not?
Nun.
American Horror Story.
No.
The Nun was not scary.
I
Maybe
know.
it
all of
was.
us
I think
do.
it was, and then we watched The
That movie's
Office.
overrated.
Maybe it.
Yeah, the Nun isn't scary.
So
but
the
you
Nun
would be
movie.
scared.
Okay, so that's good. You and Gary went and saw the Nun. Is
It
that what it's
wasn't-
called?
Yeah, but it wasn't scary.
It was not
But
scary.
you would be scared.
Well, because I'm afraid of nuns.
Exactly. Like if I went and saw like a little kid movie like the Teletubbies, oh my gosh, I would cry.
The Teletubbies.
Like, do you know what those? You know what those are?
No, what are they? Tell us.
No, you know what they are, and they're like, oh. She's copying everything I said.
Let's watch Chucky with her. The little
I've
doll.
seen Chucky.
You've seen
Have you?
Chucky, the little doll, the old Chucky.
I don't know, but he has red hair.
Chucky's funny.
Chucky's
Yeah, it's
funny.
not scary.
Not scary. What's the scariest movie you've seen?
Probably the one about the deaf girl.
The Deaf Girl. What's that?
It's not scary anymore. I've seen it a bunch of times. What's it called? Hush. You've seen that, haven't you?
Hush. I haven't seen
It's
that.
about a deaf girl, right?
Yeah.
Gary, you said you've seen it.
If I see it, probably.
About a deaf girl, and then somebody's sneaking in her house, but she can't hear them.
Ooh.
And then just like follow her, and she got to run, and then like it's really kind of boring because it's quiet, and like you like
That's the scariest movie you've ever seen.
Yeah, probably.
It's the anticipation, right?
Yeah.
Like the suspense.
Suspense
gets me
movies
off.
don't really scare me.
Really?
The most disgusting movie I ever seen ever is The Human Centipede.
Ooh, that sounds horrible.
That's
You
that's
seen that?
Weird.
You seen
I've
that?
seen clips of it.
Yeah, it's weird. Have you seen that?
I think the scariest movie I've ever seen, nobody asked, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Yeah.
Poltergeist.
No. That one's scary, but there's one worse than that. The Exorcist.
That's what I meant.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen it? You've seen The Exorcist? The old one?
I don't know, but then there's a bunch of them on Netflix called The Exorcism of, and then...
No.
Didn't The Exorcist, like, a bunch of the people on that set die?
Yeah, no, that's Poltergeist. You're getting those two.
They're in the same era,
You
though,
are
right?
shipping those two movies.
They're in the same era. Like, they're in the same time frame. Though.
Yes.
Yeah. The creepy little blonde girl that looked like
That's
you did when you were a little girl. Right?
That was mean. But yes.
I mean, she's only creepy because she's in the movie. I'm sure she would be cute outside of the movie.
She was in Poltergeist.
She's dead.
She's dead.
What happened?
Well, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yes. But it is true.
Did she die, or did you star in that movie and they faked your death so you could...
Jeff, we're going to have to delete that part because nobody was supposed to know that.
Oh, well, sorry.
I did look like that little girl a little bit.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
kind
I
of
see
weird,
little
but
pictures and it's kind of crazy. Maybe we should set you in front of the TV and like have it like...
They're here. That's what they say. It's really creepy because there's a fuzz.
Now I want to watch it.
You know the fuzz on the TV? Well, they don't have fuzz on TV anymore because that's not a thing anymore because we have all these
What do you mean by fuzz? Like the stuff that's like gets really loud?
Yes.
Yeah, the white noise
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that would happen all the time when we lived in Georgia, and like I would accidentally press a button and that would happen, and I'd be terrified.
That's because Poltergeist was there.
That's because you just lied to me straight to my face.
Not
What is a poltergeist?
What about, did you see the one with the well? Like where there was a well? What was the creepy
Speaking
lady?
of wells, have y'all remember that one show? Where the guy lives in the well's mouth? What was it called? Flapjack? Something like that. You know what
Yes,
I'm talking
that was a
But
great show. I
Did
like
you
that
see?
one.
This is where our West Virginia accent's coming out because you were saying
Wells.
well as in a water well.
Well.
What is it? A
Are
whale?
you-
Well. Well. Not a well. Not a well. Just a well. A well.
Like
not
the
a
animal?
well. No, a well.
whale.
Like if you like kids fall in them.
Right, but she was
Or
talking
animals?
about a whale.
Yeah, I know. And he lived in the well.
Yeah, Flapjack. No, he lived in like
Whale.
the animal whale.
The whale.
There you go. It's a whale.
It's
a whale.
The animal
A
is
whale.
a whale. The thing that you get water out of is a well.
A well.
I do. Why
I got you.
Why are y'all so mean?
I got you.
I used to have a horrible accent when I first moved to West Virginia. Back in 9th grade, I went to GW where you guys go to school, and
No, you didn't.
I
You
went to
did
John
not.
Adams, but I'm not counting John Adams because John Adams sucks. I'm talking about GW, and they made so much fun of my accent, so I had to change it.
We made
I
fun
didn't
of it
always.
because you were really cute and all the guys were after you.
That's Florida, remember?
That is.
Yeah.
That's probably true. So all those,
Oh
all,
my gosh,
they were
people
all
were flirting with me.
they were all flirting with me. But
Dad, how do you feel?
I did have a bad accent.
That's so bad. More people were flirting with you?
Well, yeah, I dated people before I dated your dad.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
that
I
doesn't
did.
seem right.
Well, I did.
It doesn't, does it?
No.
It happens. He dated too. He was dating a cheerleader. That's why he wouldn't
The
ask
head
me out.
cheerleader.
Her name was Megan.
Yep.
And I can't say the rest because last time I said it on a podcast, I got in trouble.
You
By
did.
who? Megan?
No, Megan's.
She's probably fat now.
She's probably at
Let's
an NA
calm
meeting
down.
somewhere.
What, was she pretty or something? Probably not as
She
pretty as
could-
mom.
She's definitely not as pretty as mom, but I didn't think I had a chance with mom. So
Oh, see how he switches that like that.
plus she was
That's what you gotta
plus
learn,
she
Gary.
was dating a senior in high school,
Okay.
in 9th grade.
That's fine.
First
No,
of
it is
all,
not.
That's not
Listen.
okay, is it, Gary?
First of all, listen. There's a difference. He said I was dating a senior. I went on a date with a senior. I went to a movie and then to church the next day
What
With the
movie did y'all
senior?
see?
with the senior.
I forgot to ask
Don't remember. I do not remember.
that. So you made out the whole time, so you can't remember the movie?
No,
Is that what you're
gosh, no.
Huh?
No.
Uh-huh. Now we're 20
Honestly,
years later, we're getting to the bottom of this.
I don't even remember his name. Do you remember his name?
No, I just remember he couldn't date a girl near his age because he was a goon.
I don't even remember his name. But anyway. And then I dated a skateboarder.
You were telling Gary to remember something?
And let me tell you something about that, because I was a skater, and I was, and I'm not saying this out of hate, but I was a skater. I skated with Tony Hawk.
They don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I
I
do.
know who that
Ashland's
is.
dad talks about him.
I skated with Tony Hawk a couple of times, and you know
Did you
what?
go like this?
The guy that you're talking about that's a skater, he had a skater haircut. He was a freaking poser. He could hardly stand on a board. So no, he doesn't get the skater label
Okay.
just because he had the hair.
He was a poser. I
And
dated a
A
poser.
poser. He carried a skateboard sometimes.
Right.
but he didn't skate with us.
He's jealous.
We were the
That's all
skaters.
that
Yeah,
is.
I just remember going to a dance with him, the 8th grade dance, 9th grade dance. I mean,
And then, like, I remember that night, like, because I got there, and this was before real rap videos, so people weren't used to this, but I came in, and I came in with my swagger through the doors, and she was sitting over there with the poser, awkward, and I came in the doors, and, like, the draft came from the gym through, and I had, like, wind was blowing, and then, like, I think it was, like, 6 girls around me, like, just looking at me, wanting to dance, like, trying to reserve a spot for dancing.
That wasn't real life. That was a dream you had.
It feels so real.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Anyway.
I've had some weird dreams. What were you going to tell
Ooh.
Gary to remember? It's bugging me.
What? Oh. What did it? I don't know. I don't remember.
What's the bracelets about? Gary, you got bracelets on.
This is a dude in our school with heart problems.
Jay Strong?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
His
my
heart
friend
problems?
gave me this one from church.
It goes in the dark.
Glows in the dark.
So that you're not scared at night when
So
you're
you're not
sleeping?
scared.
What's wrong with the Jay Strong's heart?
I don't know. He had heart surgery like 3 times.
Is he?
Really?
Does he go to your school?
Mm-hmm. He a senior now.
Is
Oh
he?
wow,
I need to remember him.
that's nice.
Some dreams.
What were we oh yeah, dreams. You have dreams. You have vivid dreams. You know, you get that from me.
What's a vivid dream?
Like a dream that's like real. Like it's you remember a lot. A lot happens.
Like it really
Yeah, do you wanna know
Like
a weird one?
really
Yeah,
happened.
tell us. Tell us.
So,
Tell us.
let me tell you.
Tell us.
You know how normally you see somebody that you've seen before in your dreams?
Yes.
Hey, well, I saw somebody in my dream and saw her the next day.
Ooh.
Right, but Gary was cheating on me with her, so I didn't like it.
Gary. Now remember that was a dream.
I
Do you
heard
ever?
James out about that.
Like, no, let me finish my dream.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
so Gary, I go into school. She doesn't go to our school or anything, but I was sitting right there, like where me and Gary normally sit in the morning, and she was sitting next to him, and I was like, "Are you gonna come here or not?" And he was like, "No," and I was like,
So that really happened, or that was your dream?
"That was my dream."
Okay.
I wish that really would happen. He would be single.
Right.
Anyways, and then I saw her in the dollar store next to your gym the next day.
What?
Yeah, she was Mexican. She was really pretty.
And you never seen her before?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Are you serious?
Maybe I don't know. I don't remember. Probably.
But it was like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you ever have a dream like that, like where?
Oh, and wake up mad.
Yes.
Yeah. Gary had a dream like that one time. He said he didn't come up, like normally when he stays in night, like he sleeps on the couch and then comes up like right when he wakes up. He said he didn't come up the first time he woke up because he was mad at me.
Yeah, you wake up sometimes because it feels so real and you're mad at the
I
person.
had a dream that he cheated on me with a girl named Amanda in his Snapchat, and so I logged into his Snapchat to find an Amanda, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I've had a dream like that. I have had a dream like that, like where I thought you died, where
Yes.
your mom died, like, and I woke up sweating and honestly like sick. Like it was so real. I thought I was going to vomit. Like I rolled over and I was like, oh my god.
Do you
not
remember the
dead.
one night you had a dream like that and you woke up crying and you grabbed me?
Yes.
Yeah, that happened one time.
I was
it was
because
a
I
long
was
time
mourning
ago.
in my dream.
It was a
but
long
I
time-
was in real life.
It was kind of
was
creepy
weird.
because I'm sleeping and all of a sudden he grabs me and is crying and I'm confused.
I was so relieved.
Yeah.
Like
Well-
she was dead.
Well,
in my
okay, let's
dream.
stop talking
Like, it
about
was
that. It's a
bad.
little creepy.
Tell us
I
about
got
it.
ate by a shark earlier. She got ate by a shark. I got this snap where I was like, oh, she's watching a shark, and then it ate her. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna snap some girls because let's start this journey.
You're mean.
Again. I'm just kidding.
You are. So I have vivid dreams too. I have dreams all the time, but
So
I don't
wow,
have
like I got
vivid
chased by a
ones very
mascot
often.
one time, like by a special kid.
yeah.
Chased me and Gary. You know, like the pool. No,
Yeah.
you don't, because it's not a real pool. It's a pool, and then like you know the thing when you go like downtown, like when you're going to go downtown, there's like that thing that you can walk up.
What?
It's like on the side of like where I don't know if it's in Atlanta or if it's here, but it's like you know the top in like Atlanta where we used to call it. What's it called? Like with all like the turns.
Spaghetti Junction?
Yeah, you know how there's like stairs to get to the top and stuff.
The internet.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
on
the
top of
interstate.
something like that, and like we were walking upstairs,
Oh.
and the mascot like go up and down the stairs, and it like me and Gary were just chilling at the pool, right, and then just started chasing us and took his mask off, and I was just terrified.
Well, that's creepy.
There's no stairway up to.
I know what she's talking
It
about.
looks like
though.
stairs.
Yeah, I know. I
don't
what
think
you're
it
talking
is.
about.
I know what you're talking about. too.
Yeah, the way to kill my vibe. Thank you,
No, I just
Well-
don't want you to be scared anymore.
Gary. What have you had a dream about?
You.
See?
Was it
That-
a good dream?
Some of them.
Some of them. Hey, you can't control your dreams.
The one she was talking about on the couch, she cheated on me with a gay girl.
Whoa.
Oh, really? Brooke.
He looks mad right now.
I'm not mad.
Well, because here's
That's
the
what
thing
happened.
about that. Well, let's
Is
not,
that why?
let's talk about
Yeah, that's weird. I already told you that.
No. Is that why you don't like me hanging around girls that are gay?
No, I just that's weird.
Oh.
That's weird anyway.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't know.
I don't feel comfortable.
I mean, I
Because
understand.
it's like hanging out with a guy, kind of.
Pretty much.
No,
I mean,
it's fine
Is that
a
it?
gay boy, but not a gay girl, though.
No,
Like
I'm
Samuel?
saying hanging out with a straight guy. Like if she's hanging out with a straight guy, it's kind of the same feel
hanging out
as
with
her
a gay
hanging
girl.
out with a gay girl.
Because
Yeah,
there
it
could
But I'm
be.
Because
not
their
gay.
intentions
Right.
could be
The
to
same.
try to.
I get you.
anyways, tell us about a good dream you've had, please.
I forgot him.
He
that.
only remembers the bad ones. What
Me
about,
too.
Let us listen to this. What about sleepwalking? Because you know your dad sleepwalks, and you used to sleepwalk.
Tell me about when I sleepwalk.
So,
Oh, man.
do you remember?
I got stories about you when you sleepwalk.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, we got all kinds
Brooke,
of those.
when we
I'll
were
tell mine next.
when we were in Atlanta one time, you sleptwalk, which is amazing because you know you have to go downstairs, and it's kind of scary how the whole process happens. But you have a certain look on your face when you're sleepwalking versus when I
You
know
look
that you're
possessed.
awake. Yeah, a little bit. And you came down the steps and you said something, and I walked in. Oh, you wanted Skittles. You were like, I need Skittles. And I'm like, I don't have Skittles right now, Brooke. You just got to go back to bed. And you kind of were getting demanding about it. So I kind of was
That's
like,
all right. I
said-
said the other day too.
I said, let's walk back upstairs, Brooke, and go back to bed. So you walked back upstairs, and you just kept saying, I want Skittles. So I had to pretend like I had Skittles. And I was like, okay, Brooke, here you go. And I pretended you put your hand out, and I didn't have anything in my hand. And I placed it in your hand, and you ate nothing. But your hand went up to your mouth like
That's
you were
right.
eating, and then you went back to sleep.
Oh, that's so
I
cute.
think I gave you a
That-
drink of water one night, too.
Oh, yeah, you needed a drink
An
of water.
empty cup.
Yeah, you drank nothing, and then you were...
Because you were out of it. Like,
And
you were out of it.
And we
So
said...
I was scared to give you water. I just thought
Yeah.
it would go all over. I just
And we said, you feel better, Brooke? And you said, yep. And you got back in bed.
fell asleep.
One time, Dad was sleepwalking, and sorry, I talk really loud. And don't tell me to be quiet because you do too. But one time, Maggie was over in like our house in South Charleston. And he comes upstairs and he sits on the couch, holds a couch pillow.
Right?
It's sitting there hugging a couch pillow. The bathroom door is wide open and the bathroom light's on. And I was like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing? And you were like, I'm about to tell them after this with Devin was funnier. And you were like, I'm waiting for the bathroom. And I was like, nobody's in the bathroom. You're like, oh, okay. And then you took like 2 couch pillows and went back downstairs.
I didn't go to the bathroom?
No. And then one time you came. Okay, it was me and Ashlyn and Amaya and Kaylee and Maddie all sitting on the couch in our house, old house before this one.
Right.
You had the Xbox controller. You said. You said it doesn't go down there, and you put it on the top of the microwave. You remember that? No, because you were so that's how I was
No.
walking. And you said that's where it goes, and then you go down the stairs and you like walk across the wall, like to the stairs. Like he walks across the wall, not straight downstairs, like you're having your arm up against the wall, walking down the stairs, and then you go like this when we can't see anymore. Like in our old house, like you do that before you.
He threw up peace signs.
I threw up peace signs when I was walking in my sleep.
No, like walking, like you know how down the stairs to our old house, like you could hit the top of the wall and then like
Yeah.
Yeah.
you hit the top of the wall and did that and then went back to sleep. I think you got a pillow too.
Yeah, that's
So
weird.
welcome to my world. When he sleepwalks, I have to chase him because I don't want him going outside or going in one of y'all's rooms and scaring
Which I
you.
have before.
Yeah,
I've
which
gone
he
outside. I've gone in the room.
Yeah.
You've gone to my room?
Yeah, one time in Georgia, he went, I think it was your room. And usually when he sleepwalks, he's looking for a place, he's got to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
Yeah,
And he
I've
went
gotta
and he
pee.
walked in your closet, and I'm like, no,
I was
no,
standing
no,
there
no,
getting
no.
ready to pee.
Yeah, so I thought he was getting ready to pee in your closet.
I was getting ready to pee in her closet from what you told me.
Yeah.
Because I
He-
peed in the tub.
He's peed in the tub. He's peed on the top of my car.
I don't remember these. I mean, I do because she took
I
videos
took a
or
picture
pictures.
of him peeing on the top of my car. I have it somewhere.
Yeah. It was an
Yeah.
interesting evening.
And he's peed on the side of the bed. Sorry, Jeff, but it's all true.
You're outing me.
I'm sorry. You're sleepwalking. Sometimes it's funny. But
Yeah.
sometimes it's exhausting because I feel like I have an infant again because you'll do it multiple times a night and I have to keep getting up out of bed.
Yes.
And you don't want to mess with me in my sleep because I get mean.
Yeah, you do.
One
I'm
time-
sure you're really mean to me, and I don't even remember it. So it's probably a good time for you. Probably hit me and stuff.
I
Oh,
don't remember
yeah.
what happened, but one time we woke her up at night and I had a lighter in my hand and she was like, stop playing with the lighter, Brooke. And then you snatched it from me and like started screaming at me.
I did?
It was when we looked at Essie and I was like, I didn't even like do anything.
I don't remember that.
And then I cried.
For all the listeners out there,
The same night he sleepwalked when Maggie was over.
for all the
Weird.
listeners out there, when our teenagers say you screamed at me, that means we talked to them in a stern voice.
Right. You act like I scream at you all the time.
Sometimes we do yell at them though.
Oh,
You can't yell. You laugh and you yell.
Yeah, you can't get me.
You can't get mad.
Nobody
I
takes
do
you
get
Not that
seriously.
one night.
Not that one night with me, Maddie, and Lauren. But
Oh,
you,
yeah, we won't discuss that.
Yeah, that's just not-
You know when I'm serious.
But you cannot get actually mad.
I'm meaner than you is what they're saying.
Yeah, you are.
Well,
Like,
that's
she's
dumb.
more scared. Like,
So
Gary was more scared to meet her than to meet you.
that's what I've been
And
told.
that's not how it's supposed to be.
I've been told that, but sorry.
I've got that. You've told people this though.
What?
I've got that fuse. Like
He
if I get to
does.
the end of that fuse and I lose it,
Yeah.
that's when it gets scary. You guys just haven't seen that.
You have. He has a lot.
I think I have.
He has a.
You
He
may
has a
have.
lot. Once he gets ignited, it's ugly.
It's only happened a handful of times, probably in my lifetime.
Right.
I get mad so easy.
But
The first time he yelled at me, oh my gosh, because we used to fight, you know, I mean, because every couple fights, right? I mean, you just do. And I would always scream and yell and get mad and act a fool.
I throw things.
And yeah, I've thrown things
and
before.
to irritate her, my strategy would be to not speak
Ah!
and just nod and smirk.
Ooh, I hate that. See
It
what
Make
I
her
mean?
Mad so
Or
bad.
he'll laugh at me. He'll
Yes.
laugh at me when I
He,
yell.
but
Oh, well,
he,
yeah,
yes,
that
but he gets like a
happens, too.
smirk on his face, and I'm like, why are you smirking? And he just wouldn't. But then the one time he did yell at me, I think you told me to shut up. I think you screamed, "Shut up" at me, and I was like, I mean, I like just
But,
curled up in
yeah,
a ball. I was like, I'm sorry.
It was awesome. That's when I discovered my power.
I know, but it doesn't work anymore.
No, but he
No.
laughs at me when I'm mad. So the other day when he was mad at me, I started laughing at him, and he got so mad.
Is it a nervous thing though? Like, is it like a?
Oh no, he doesn't get
I
nervous.
just
when
laugh
I'm
at her
mad.
face expressions.
You do make some weird
it's
faces
the-
when you get mad. They're in. See?
Like what?
Oh, and then your eyebrow will go like
My
that.
eyebrow
Oh,
goes up
you
when
got
I'm
that eyebrow.
anytime. It goes up anytime.
She gets that eyebrow
She
raise.
got that eyebrow raise.
I don't even notice.
You
when
just did it
goes
again.
Up. I don't feel it when it goes up. It's always up, and I don't notice. Gary always tells me when I'm walking to him that I look mad.
You do all the
I
time.
don't. I walk my eyebrow up.
Well, you do look mad when you do that. The facial expressions are important.
Yeah, he has his
That's
face
why-
when he's mad.
That's why it's important
It's
not
on
to
there.
fight over text, because you can't read. You don't know how to read into it. That's why you need to
I don't
talk.
like arguing at all.
I don't blame you, but that's why you need to talk or
I don't
FaceTime.
answer.
You don't answer.
That just makes it worse.
Well,
But the
we
problem
talked about
is you
that.
say things you shouldn't say or that you normally wouldn't say, and you regret them. Because I've
Do you
done
want me
that
to-
when she forces me to talk.
Do you want
I
me to
end
read
up
things that he
saying
said to me?
really bad things to her that I hate that I said, but it's because she doesn't give me space.
Is that how
she used
it
to be
is?
like
Because-
you. She used to be like you.
Yeah.
Like you just.
Thank you.
But that's like a fight. That's like you're getting in a fight. You know you're going to make it worse. It's like if you just. But you back us in a corner, and it's fight or flight. So it's either you shut off communication,
Right, or it gets
and you
really
run,
bad.
or you come out swinging, and you think, what's going to be the meanest things I can say, the
True.
hatefulest things I can say, and then you feel so bad later. Like I feel so bad later. I'm like, because you can't take that stuff back. That's the thing to remember when you get in a fight. There's certain things you can say that you can't ever get back, and you don't want to say those things.
And another reason why you shouldn't text when you're fighting is because and we just talked about this before the microphone was on. It's so easy. It's easier to text something than to actually say it to someone.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, so don't ever text fight. Just call or FaceTime. Preferably FaceTime, because you can read facial
Or
expressions.
to your face.
Or to your face.
To
would
your
be better.
face is the best.
But
'cause
sometimes you
then
can't get to each other. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that
Well,
guy,
I don't like seeing Gary's face when he's mad. He scares me.
he scares you. Gary does
He
not
does. No,
scare
he
you.
does a face and it's a little scary.
He does.
Only when I'm mad, though.
Yeah, it's terrifying. That's when I know I should just start crying.
Oh, I
But then when he does that, he doesn't laugh at me because like then he's just mad. He doesn't laugh at me. But then when he starts laughing, then I'm like, okay, it's fine now.
yeah.
Like whenever we argue at school, and then I tell you I want to talk to you by yourself, so we go by ourselves, and then I'm just standing there, we're quiet for like a minute, and then he starts laughing.
Then it's over.
Yeah,
All right. Well, I mean, it's easy enough.
I'm not finished talking. It's
Oh.
like I'm not finished talking about it.
Wait, Brooke and I are a lot alike. So I mean, there's we are. So I get you. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey, you're checking your score
Yeah, I
on your
was. Yes.
fantasy football.
I'm done now, though. I checked it.
All
We're
right.
good.
It's been a good talk, y'all.
It has been. It's been fun. Glad we could have this time together
Y'all gonna come back and talk about something else?
in the
Go
closet.
put butter on my Pop-Tart.
You're gonna go put butter on your Pop-Tart?
No.
You got to try a
I
little
don't
bit
want-
of
I don't
Pop-Tart.
want
Just
Pop-Tart.
melt a little bit.
You can make me a Pop-Tart in the morning.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Alright,
I'm not.
do
I
that.
want to be up.
You take me to school.
Not on Tuesdays. I take you to school. No, I take you to school every day.
Oh, welcome to our family.
You take me to the
Hi.
bus stop
I
literally
don't-
every
I
morning.
don't get you up and make your breakfast though. Your mother
On
does.
Tuesdays you do.
Tuesdays
I
do.
don't
He
make
grabs my ankle when he wakes me up.
He does.
Sometimes.
He grabs my ankle. He's like, come on. And he doesn't come in there as many times as you do. So whenever he wakes me up, I end up waking up at like 6:30.
Okay, so who wakes you up better, me or
You.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes she'll
Score
come in
one for
there.
me.
She'll come in there and she'll like keep waking me up and waking me up. And then when I don't wake up, she'll start screaming. I'm like, oh my God.
Again, I don't scream.
Kaylee wakes me up the best, actually, because she comes in there and is like talking to me. Like she has a conversation with me every morning.
Oh well, good. Then when I wake Kaylee up, I'll say, "Go wake."
No, because she can like if you can come wake me up, and then she comes in and asks if she can wear a pair of my pants, and then she has a conversation with me. But if she comes in there talking to me when I'm asleep, it's gonna be over for her.
Okay, well,
so I'll be mad at
You
her.
say I scream, but
She does.
and maybe
She'll
I
be
do.
at the stairs and like, oh my gosh, you can wake up, Brooke. Elena Brooke. That's exactly what she does.
After how many times of me asking you nicely?
Like 2. It feels like
Like
2.
You said the words there. It feels
It
like.
feels like one time you wake me up and then you start screaming. I don't remember the
no.
first time you wake me up.
No, I wake you up multiple times and then
What
I get
time do you
angry.
actually wake me up?
What time?
The first time.
5:30.
Well, the first time I remember waking up is like 6.
Right. So that's 30 minutes of me trying to get you up, and then I am a little bit aggravated. So I probably do raise my voice and use your full name. But anyway, that's beside the point. Again, I wake her up better than you do. Are you writing that down on your piece of plywood? I mean, not plywood. This is drywall.
This is drywall.
Jeff right now is taking
or
notes.
sheetrock.
Jeff's taking notes on drywall. A piece of scrap drywall. That's very... And you signed it.
Is that your signature?
All right, I'm done. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Till next time.
I'm keeping my case down here.